Hi and welcome to TMG Movie Reviews. I'm Rick.
I'm Andrew, and today we're going to be discussing The Wicker Man from 1973, directed by Robin Hardy, with a screenplay by the writer of Sleuth, Anthony Shaffer, and starring Christopher Lee and Edward the Equalizer Woodward. Now, this film, you may be aware, is originally was tied on to Don't Look Now. They used to do it as a double feature, and there's some very strange rumours about this film. The most interesting one is that there's a whole amount of it, a whole segment that's been exercised and buried underneath the M62 motorway.
Yeah, 20 minutes of the movie.
20 minutes of the movie, which they've never been able to get back for all the recut editions that they've done. The film, for those of you who don't know, takes place on a remote Scottish island in which Sergeant Neil Howie, played by Woodward, comes to investigate the disappearance of a young girl named Rowan Morrison. And as he begins to investigate, he discovers that things are not as they seem on this island. It's a pagan orgy of young people dancing and various odd things, and it's presided over by a man named Lord Summerisle, played by Christopher Lee, who is looking, I'll just say, for the right kind of adult for a very, very, very secret ceremony.
Yeah, I love this movie. I think it's like a brilliant British horror movie. We first seen it in film studies when we were doing our A-levels, and I'd shoot had sort of a big passion for it. I think it was his favourite film.
It was Lance's favourite.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think just sort of his enthusiasm maybe sort of spread to us because I just really like the fact that, I mean, it's classed as a horror movie, but it's not really a horror movie.
No,
because what it is Sergeant Howie, like Andrew said, Sergeant Howie goes to Summerisle, just looking for a missing girl, Rowan Morrison, and he meets the town folk, and instantly you can see that there's sort of a disconnect.
Absolutely.
And it's not that the town people are evil. This isn't like The Wrong Turn or anything like that, where they're just killing for no reason. It's these are very religious people.
Yeah.
They just have different religious beliefs than what Sergeant Howie does.
Yeah.
And it's sort of, you see that as the movie goes on, and because Sergeant Howie's character is such a sort of strict Christian.
Yeah, he's such a bigot as well. He's a very bigoted man.
Yeah, he looks down upon the people of the island, and one of the things I do really like about this film, it's the symbolism, because while we're looking for sort of Rowan Morrison, and we're doing the sort of murder mystery detective with Sergeant Howie, he's our lead character who we're following, and we go into the school, which is this scene here, and you see an empty desk, which he finds out is actually Rowan Morrison's desk. And when he lifts the lid up, you see a nail with a beetle tied by a piece of thread walking around in a circle the same direction all the time, and eventually obviously the beetle's going to get stuck to the nail. And I just think it sort of symbolises Sergeant Howie's journey around the island, where he's just going around investigating this missing girl who when he gets to the island, no one's saying that she exists, no one's saying she's missing. All he has is this one anonymous letter that sent him there in the first place. And I just love the sort of symbolism that he's also being led essentially to this location at the end of the movie, which I'm not going to spoil because, I mean, even though the film is called The Wicker Man, I feel like it's so sort of, it's shown on posters, it's shown on DVD covers of what that actually is, and we're not going to mention it here because I feel like it sort of robs you from such an iconic scene in the film, and you shouldn't see that until that point, in my opinion.
No, you shouldn't. I think it's a film very much in which you're basically given clues at the same rate the detective is. You're aware of who these people are, and what I do like about it is there's some brilliant lines about it. You know, Sergeant Howie is this devout Christian. There's a brilliant line that when he's talking to Lord Summerisle, and he's you know, how he's saying it's a disgrace, this pagan lifestyle, and then Summerisle says this great line. He says, well, you know, I disagree with your religion. Jesus was the son of a virgin impregnated by a ghost. But, you know, those are your beliefs, and I would never be one to say that those are any less valuable than my beliefs. And so really what you're looking at is this interesting thing is you want to sympathise with this man who you know, I mean, without giving anything away, you know something bad is going to happen. There's a reason he's here and it's not going to end happily.
Yeah, there's something eerie going on. The music in the film makes it so eerie.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like well played out. It's such perfectly sort of themed music throughout the whole film. I mean, part of it could be like classed as like a musical. The amount of songs in the film for a horror movie is
Yeah, so you're picking up the clues the same way he is, and you want to sympathise with him because you do, like I say, know something bad is going to happen. But his character is so bigoted and so vile that you do just think maybe the people of this island, are on the right track with whatever it is they're planning to do. It's a film that really, like we say, we studied Sail of On. I'd never heard of it. When I finally saw it, I was just amazed at how good it was and how it's such a shame that not enough people, I think, know about this film and know about its existence. The fact that it was tied onto a film like Don't Look Now, which I know is a lot of people think is one of the great British horror films, but I think is terrible, very, very boring, is a great shame. So I'm hoping with reviews like this and with the fact now that even Mark Kermode did a documentary about it, which is worth checking out, that more people will see it, because it is a great underrated British horror film and very frightening.
Yeah.
Very, very frightening.
And it it rewards you for repeat viewings, because you just see things the second time around that you don't pick up the first time around. And the thing I like about it is that it doesn't seem to, even though it sort of has these two religions running, these two beliefs running throughout the movie never sort of sways more on one than the other.
No.
It's impartial, which I like, and it just sort of keeps that going. But the really, like, the good thing about the repeat viewing is you'll just pick up on so many different things that maybe the first time we watched the movie, it's some of the things that the people do on Summer Isle come across as a lot strange, because it's not something we see on a day-to-day basis.
No, the paganism is not a religion that you see as much as, say, Muslim or Jewish or anything like that. It's a rather secular religion that you don't see a great deal of in the world.
Yeah, so even though the things that you find odd the first time watching, you'll sort of understand a lot more the second viewing, and then I do feel like the more you see it, the better it gets.
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't seen it, but there was a remake done by Neil LaBute with Nicolas Cage, which you've seen. What do you think of it?
Watch this one. Don't
watch the remake. Is it that bad?
Yeah, watch the 1973 version. Watch the movie that was meant to sort of tell the story, because you're not going to get a better villain as well as Christopher Lee playing Lord Summerisle. He's brilliant in that role.
He's got so many great one-liners. Oh, it's much too dangerous to jump through fire with your clothes on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got that great line, which you couldn't get away with now. I trust the sight of the young people refreshes you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that happen on the island that just sort of disgust Howie, because of the way he's been brought up, and he's seeing the children learn about like phallic symbols and things like that, and it's so alien to him, because it's not the world that he comes from.
Yeah, absolutely. And there are a number of, what's interesting as well, you'll notice when you watch it, get out clauses for Howie. And if you watch the film once and you don't see them, go back and watch it again and look at how many opportunities they give Howie to walk away. He's not a prisoner. This is something to remember. He is not a prisoner on this island. He's come to this island and he can leave at any point he wants.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing they've done is send that letter. Everything else that happens, I mean, with the exception of his aeroplane playing up, everything else that happens, they try and avoid him from getting to that place where he ends up in the final scene of the film. But it's him. He goes there for his own free will and sort of kind of foolishness.
Yeah. One thing I will say, a film we're going to review in the future, I hope, is a film called Shallow Grave. And if you're going to watch The Wicker Man, please don't watch Shallow Grave before, because there is a little homage to the Wicker Man in Shallow Grave, which I won't mention where it is in the film, but do see this first and then do see Shallow Grave, just because of that scene. I don't want it to spoil watching The Wicker Man for the first time, because as we say, when we first saw it, we knew nothing about it, and to see it, without having a clue what it is or what it's about, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's an absolutely great film, a definite 4-star from me. Not a perfect film. The way it's shot, it does look a bit like a TV movie, and it's a bit. Some of the performances are not 100%, but it's still a brilliant film. Definitely worth watching at least just once.
Yeah, I give it a 4.5. I just think it's such a sort of good British horror, maybe the best British horror.
Yeah, definitely not the kind. We don't make films like this in Britain anymore. It's a real shame.
Yeah. So. Yeah, definitely go check it out.
Yep, again, available on DVD. It's also available on VHS on Amazon. Again, let us know on the Facebook page. Do let us know in the comments. Let us know on Internet Movie Database what you think. Again, if you like it, tell us. If you don't, we'll get into a dialogue about why we like it, why you don't, and we'll see what people think. So thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed The Wicker Man.
Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time.
Bye now.